Rubber band them nuts. I get them guaps, I stack them guaps, man, I'm a breadhead. I got a face all on my shirt, pole on my bedspread. I told my bitch, man, I'm too tall.
What's up, my bread babies? It's your girl Cash with the, y'all know the intro. Anyway, so this video is gonna be explaining my second night stripping, dancing, whatever y'all want to call it, while I am straightening out all of this moolah. Periods. If y'all ain't never do this before, I'm really just gonna go over it. But me and my cousin, we used to iron every little change we got when we was little, or dollars we got. We used to iron our money to make it look straight and crispy, whatever like that. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing while explaining my night or whatever like that. So I would say starting out with my night was great. It was very much great for my second time going to the club. I met a whole bunch of new people on top of the same ones that I met last Friday. So I felt like that was pretty lit on top of that. And then, what else? I left my house, Augusta, like 8 something if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and made it down there around like, no, I think I left at 9 something, whichever time, but I ended up making it down there at like 11:16, which if y'all didn't watch my previous video, y'all see that on there. So I felt like that was also a good thing, because y'all know 11:11 you're supposed to make a wish, and then when 11:11 hit, I ended up making a wish that let tonight be a good night. Hold on, y'all, I gotta focus. Okay, let tonight be a good night, and so it was actually a great night. So fast forward to the club. It was, I wouldn't say it was packed, but it was decent to make some money. I wouldn't say it was packed, but it was decent to make some money. And I low-key gotta kind of finish this video kind of fast, because you get a camera on 2 bars, so I gotta charge this. But I wouldn't say it was deep. It was still like the same amount of people that it was last Friday, but people came in. They got a section towards the end. So in the beginning, I only made like maybe $10 in the beginning when I first got there. And then I'm like, bro, this shit slow as fuck. I ain't making no money. Like, what the fuck? It was just like, I don't know. It was just, I felt negative at the moment. Then I was like, you know what, let me stop thinking negative. Let me just think positive. People gonna come here, they gonna throw some money out. I'm about to make my $125 back. I'm about to make my money back that I paid to dance. So once I started thinking positive, whatever like that, that's when everything started happening. So these group of boys came in, and they had a section, and the security guard seen me standing over there just dancing by myself, and he was just like, go over there in that section, go over there in that section. So I went over there in that section along with a girl that I met last Friday. So me and her was just over there at first, and we was just dancing, but they weren't throwing ones just yet, because they was waiting on the bottle girls to bring the drinks out. So then that's when they once the bottle girls brought the drinks and shit out, that's when they started throwing money. So another 2 set of girls came over there. The girl that I was explaining to y'all in my very first video, explaining to y'all my first night stripping, when I was like, she had braids and she was so pretty, she was working a pole. Her and another new girl came, and they danced over there with us. So we just like dancing, twerking ass everywhere. They throwing money, like it's 4 of us. So all that money that we making, we splitting it in between. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I thought it was. Anyway, all that money that we making, we splitting in between 4 of us. So that shit was lit. And so me and the girl, the one that I called pretty, that be doing the tricks on the pole, we actually got close as fuck last night. Like, not close as fuck, but close to be like dancing partners. Like, okay, I can make money with you type shit. So with that being said, after we left from over there, somebody booked the VIP section, and they end up going over there. So she drove me to the side while the other 2 girls were still over there dancing at the other section. She put me to the side. She was like, come on, we about to go over here, we about to go dance over here. I was like, I bet, say less. So we get over there, we just standing, doing a little twerk, doing a little booty shaking movements or whatever like that. And she whispered to me, she was like, you think they got some money? And I'm like, I don't know, it don't look like it, but shit, they in VIP section, so they gotta have something. So we just talking to each other, just laughing or whatever like that. So next thing you know, she started dancing, just dancing because her song came on, and I'm just still doing the legit because my legs is tight, honey, very much tight. So I was still doing like legit jigging movement just to make my ass cheek move or whatever like that. I happened to turn around and see they bought a whole stack of motherfucking ones out, like whole stack of one, y'all. When I whispered back to her like, bitch, they got money. So that's what she got on one side, I got on one side. She was like, alright, bitch, let's go twerk. On God, we went that bitch and we started twerking. It probably wasn't shocking to her, but to me, that bitch was shocking because I'm not used to shit like that. When I tell y'all, me and her had like a mountain full of just fucking money, like it was so crazy. And then some other strippers tried to come over there and dance with us. She was with me, was like, we not split with nobody, we was over here first, we ain't split with nobody. I was like, alright, bet it up, I got you, we up here. And the people that was throwing money on us, they kept tapping. It was just like, y'all better go get y'all money because them other strippers over there trying to come over there and get y'all shit. So it was like, we watching, we ain't worried about it. Mind y'all, we had 2 bags with the other girls that we split it with in the first section, and then me and her together we had 3 bags. We had 3 bags that we made together. So that was 5 bags that we had to count with them, and then 3 bags we had to count with just me and her. So y'all, it was just so much lit. It was just very much lit vibes every fucking where. I really enjoyed it. The club ended at 4:30. I didn't actually leave the club till about 6, 5, 1 on, because we had to count all that fucking money before we left. Split it between me and her and the other girls that when we danced the first time with them. So we had to split money between them or whatever like that. So after they got their money, they ended up leaving, and me and her was still there with the rest of the people cleaning up the club because we still had to count those 3 fucking bags. And we was just counting 50 a piece, like 50, she count 50, I'll count 50, we put it together, that's 100. So we had like different piles. If y'all ain't watching our Instagram story, I'll post it all on there. We had like different piles. I want to say we got 1,000 each, so I think we made $2,000, and then we got 1,000 each, but I'm not really sure on that. Plus the money I made last Friday, I added it to this. So yes, that I actually didn't count none of that. I was gonna count it if after I came back from the car and bike show in Hinesville, and if I would have danced down there. But I thought about it. Your girl not gonna go to Hinesville. She just gonna chill, get some rest this Saturday, and count this motherfucking money, because I don't even think, for real, they try to give me pay $300 just to dance, y'all. Like, at that point, I'm not making no money. I'm losing money. Pay $300, and I had to take that out of this, what I made last night. $300 to dance. And then in my head, it's okay to make $125 back easily, because, like, I can make $125 back easily. But $300, that mean I'm going to have to twerk on my head. Like, what the fuck? Ain't no, So I had to think about that shit, like, and then I don't even think Boosie gonna be there for real, because that's how they set us up for that car and bike show in Swainsboro. They said Rod Wave was gonna be there, and his ass didn't ever show up. And I'm just sitting there, I paid $250 to sell my BREADHEAD shit, which I made my money back for that. But it's just the fact, I really came to see Rod Wave to really get him to get one of my t-shirts, because y'all know that's my baby daddy. But yeah, so I'm just like, I had to think about this shit, and I'm like, $300 just to dance. I could see if a famous person gonna be there for real. On God, I'll pay that $300 to dance on stage, because I was gonna be on stage anyway. On God, I'd pay that $300 to dance on stage and just, like, you know, vibe out or whatever like that, and twerk that ass, because I know if a famous person gonna be there, niggas gonna throw some money. Especially, yeah, niggas gonna throw some motherfucking money. If a famous nigga there, and then you got twerkers and dancers and shit on stage, they gonna throw some money. So I'm bound to make my $300 back plus more. But the fact that it's Hinesville, it's a country ass town, you can't pay no $300. You should have did tip in for $50 or something, $25 to dance. I most definitely would have been down there, because I know I would have made that back. But y'all talking $300 and no famous person ain't even gonna be there. Who? I stick to my Fridays, paying $125, make it $1,200, bring it back $1,200 some. That $300 will not be it for me. So yeah, that was that. That's the only reason why I'm still here, and changed my mind about that or whatever. But Okay, back to the club situation. I'm trying to organize this money, y'all. Sorry if I get distracted. But back to the club situation. So yeah, me and her, we was like twerking and dancing all motherfucking night. Like every money that, and you know, like dudes, when they throw money on you, they'll like attach it to your thong or whatever outfit you got on. But the mindset we had, we was like working teamwork type shit. So the mindset we had, whatever she had on her, she'll throw it out, put it in the middle, because that's like all our shit. We working together on that shit. Whatever I had attached to me, I throw it out, put it in the middle. It wasn't just mine, it was like all of us. So we actually worked together on that. So that was like good vibes that I actually fucked with or whatever like that. But only thing that I really didn't fuck with, well, none of the stripper girls or dancer girls didn't fuck with, because you got stripper girls and you got bottle girls. The bottle girls was also in our sections twerking and giving lap dances, making money too. But y'all need to choose which one y'all want to be. Y'all want to be a bottle girl, y'all want to be a stripper. Like, that's what y'all need to do, because I feel like that could have been more money for us, but they was also in the section too. And I'm just like, and I didn't want to go pick up their money thinking it's our shit and it caused a whole bunch of commotion or whatever like that. So that's why I was just like confused. But I really wasn't paying attention until after the fact one of the girls brought it up. So I was like, damn, I did see that shit happen or whatever like that. So that was another thing. That was probably like only the bad thing that actually went down or whatever like that with that. It wasn't no drama. It wasn't no drama, especially for me. I feel like females just be feeling my vibe. And I told y'all that Virgo shit, that zodiac sign shit be real, because the girl that I said was so pretty and be doing twerking on the pole and stuff, my dance partner, I'm gonna consider her my dance partner because we already established that. But my dance partner, she asked me when we was talking, she was like, what's your sign? And I was like, a Virgo. She was like, oh, that's why we clicking, because she a Gemini and I'm a Virgo. So she was like, yeah, my dad a Virgo, my sister a Virgo, and we just da-da-da-da. So she was like, you neat, you precise, I see why we clicking, woot, woot, woot. So we had that type of talk, and I was like, oh yeah, I believe in that zodiac sign shit. So that was very much lit to actually, and then she been dancing for 2 years, and she only 21 years old, y'all. When I tell y'all gotta see, I'm probably gonna try to record a video of her doing some tricks on her pole of my next stripper vlog next Friday, so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about, because Shawty be killing it for real. She only 21. She been dancing for 2 years. So yeah, I told her we're gonna have to do some private classes or whatever like that. And I think she wanted to just like chill and shit, chill and vibe and shit, because she was like, how far, y'all know I stay in Augusta, so she was like, how far are you from Gwinnett County? And I'm like, at least 2 hours and 30 minutes. She was like, 2 hours? You drove down here? I was like, yeah, I got my mama stay down in Atlanta, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't mind just driving. If it got something to do with money, I don't mind driving, honestly. But yeah, that was that. So it was all good vibes. And then we paid the house mom, we gave her a tip of $50, so because it was lit that night. Well, towards the end it started getting lit, and we made a whole bunch of money, so why not tip her for, you know, washing our stuff in the locker room, for just watching out for us. So why not tip her and look out for her or whatever like that. First she was just like, okay, I need 20 from you and 20 from you, but we was just like, here, just give her 50 out of this, like, fuck it. So give her 50, like, we made enough, fuck it. So we ended up giving her 50 out of that, tipping her. And I felt like that also made me feel good, because like I could look out for somebody else that actually was looking out for me, you know. Get unseen. Y'all look a mess. I really look a mess. But yeah, I feel like that was also good with that. Damn, my foot falling asleep. That was also good with that. So I don't know how much I made in total. I don't know how much I made in total, so that's why I'm straightening it out, and eventually I'm gonna count it. I think I don't want to count it, because if I know how much I got, I'm gonna be so ready to spend it, because I got a spending problem. So I think what I want to do is just like keep stacking it up, and then just like, actually I do want to count it, because I want to split it. I don't know how I want to do it right now, y'all, but whatever, I figured this shit out. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm most definitely not going to exactly tell y'all the amount that I made on camera, because that's just not what I'm going to do. But the club was lit. It was just a whole bunch of vibes. And my sister, her ugly ass, she paid $125 to fucking dance. Didn't even show up. So that was a waste of $125. So I hit up the manager, who just like, since my sister didn't come, roll her 125 over to my 125 for next Friday. He told my sister, well, my sister mentioned it to him, was just like, I'm probably not gonna be able to make it, just roll that 125 over to my sister so she could dance next Friday. And he was like, all right. But when I texted him about it, and I was like, my sister said she mentioned it to you, because you just roll that 125 over to mine, blah blah blah. But he told me we don't do rollovers. So I messaged him back after I called my sister. I was like, I thought you said you missed it. She was like, I did. So I messaged him and I was like, so why'd you tell my sister all right, as if you said it was okay, as if you was gonna roll it over? Which is not a problem paying 125 to dance, but it's just like, my sister, she didn't dance. You wouldn't give her a refund. Why not just roll that over to me and just let me dance like that? But he was just like, I was like, so I missed it. I was like, so why did you tell her outright if you wasn't gonna let me roll it over, whatever like that? He was just like, oh, I don't even remember what I said to her. I probably was typing too fast. All right, like, okay, I'll just pay another 125 to dance. But I just don't like the fact that my sister just wasted 125 because she said she was gonna dance, and then she bought a whole outfit, y'all. It didn't even show up, so it's just like wasting money. But yeah, so it wasn't really no bad vibes or whatever like that. I feel like it was very much lit vibes. Like me and my dance partner, my camera about to go dead too, y'all, so I'm about to end this video. But me and my dance partner, we got so lit. Like everybody was trying to pull us in their sections, like come over here. It was one of them, they tried to pull us in one of their sections, but it was already 4 girls over there. Like, why would we go over there, split that money that we making in between 6 girls? That's so stupid. So we just went back over there to where we was with the other 2 girls, the first section, whatever like that. But I tried to explain as much in this video as I could before my camera died, and it's actually blinking right now. But like I said, it was a whole bunch of good vibes. As y'all see, I made a whole bunch of moolah money, and I cannot wait till next Friday to see what next Friday is gonna bring. Most definitely gonna record for you guys. Most definitely gonna try to get videos of my dance partner so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't be hyping this shit up, like for real, for real. Oh, I posted her on my snap, my Instagram. I don't have a snap, my Instagram with the lime green. Yes, her. So she actually don't have an Instagram, but we did exchange numbers. But let me end this video before my camera go dead. Like I always say, it's your girl Cash, and your girl is always chasing the motherfucking bag, and your girl is out. Boom.